an academic. I have a PhD in forestry and ecology, and I still can't figure out this report from BC Timber Sales that's justifying the clear-cut logging in the Schmidt Watershed. So it says here, primary management objectives are listed, which are considered as policy guidance to address the following values in the NACA land unit: timber, visual, and fish resources. Secondary objectives are for access, water, recreation, tourism, wildlife, biodiversity, and cultural heritage resources. And just the guy I've been looking for the last months, Doug Donaldson. Doug, I need to know.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to be here. My name is Doug Donaldson. I am the Minister of Forests. And I don't know what you're doing here.
We're trying to do the job you should be doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
What job?
Protecting the forest.
$1,000 a year for.
Protecting the old growth.
I'm here to answer a few questions. I don't have too much time, but if you do have some things to say.
Yeah, I've heard that the NDP gets $1,000 every time a tour ship sees an orca whale out there, but now that's not enough evidence for you to stop the logging in the Schmidt Watershed. But it says here, right here,
I ran out of
this
battery.
coastal area provides significant whale watching opportunities. Land use exists for logging inside passage, management of visual qualities, an important factor to consider in order to minimize impacts to the tour ship industry.
Corporate nonsense.
What do you have to say about that, Doug?
What you say might be partially true, but what I'm more concerned with right now is the health of those whales. If we can keep a few of those whales alive, yes, we will continue to receive that $1,000.
No. Okay, so Doug, I've been trying to figure this out. On page 13, what is an OGMA? O-G-M-A.
It's pronounced OGMA. Only greed matters. Amen.
Only greed matters.
It's an acronym. Only greed matters. Amen. That's what an OGMA means. So write that one down. You're not going to want to forget that. It's in a lot of our documents.
I thought it was supposed to be an old growth management area.
It was that. It was that before, but we changed it to something a little bit more relevant to the times.
Is that sort of like the Department of Fish Obituaries?
Yes, it is.
I have a question. That's pathetic. You're fired. Okay, how about one more question? What does WHA stand for? WHA?
Did you find that in the document?
Yeah.
WHA?
Yeah, it's about marbled murrelets and
Oh,
northern
right,
goshawks.
yes, the marbled murrelets, of course. Well, WHA, the technical explanation for that is, why have animals anyway? They don't pay taxes, they don't create jobs. Why have animals? WHA. Why have animals?
Okay.
What's the point?
You're an animal. You need fresh air and clean water.
You're an animal,
All
Doug. Animals. Did you know that? You are...
Doug Donaldson's an animal?
Well...
Can I ask a question?
Okay.
In all seriousness and with all the respect in the world.
Yes.
Strong NDP supporter always.
Yeah.
Lifelong NDP supporter. And I understand, I know that every government, every party has its biases, and I know I really have a lot of time for John Horgan, and I know that jobs is
We all love John.
John's bias is jobs and providing jobs, and I want to know, what is your government going to do to protect the last old growth forest? In all seriousness, I appreciate the humor, but I really need to know. And you have a wonderful opportunity with the alliance with the Greens. If you guys can't do it together right now, it's amazing to me that this is happening, that this cutting of old growth is happening right now in BC.
Such a good question. She asked, what is the NDP government going to do about the continued cutting of old growth? And there's only one thing we're going to do. And that is we're going to try to make people understand how beautiful the old growth is in its aesthetic form, in its biological reality, in its actual structural integrity, what it offers us as people. We're still trying to figure out what those things are. And with science and with research, we're hoping that in the next few years, we're able to come to some reasonable conclusions around what trees actually do. And if you as a community can help us in that fight, we can guarantee that we, as a government, will work with you to ensure that those old growth forests are forever remembered. Thank you for having me. Thank you.